I'm Todd Grisham, and all the seats have been sold. We're live at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, SAUL Canelo Alvarez, George St.
This bout is scheduled for...
Lots of hype as they... So here we go. Should be a good one. Left counter scores. Both men step back for just a moment. Punch, counter punch. And he just missed with that left jab. Nice counter. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Neither man really defending themselves. That left counter was perfectly timed. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Throws the left but doesn't score. Beautiful counter shot. He missed with that jab. Swing and a miss. Good counter right hand again. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Nice counter shot. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Good counter punching from both these fighters. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Good counter-punching from both these athletes. An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our eyes. Trying to answer back. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and that's what he's doing here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
They score with that left hand. And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. That counter shot lands. He's coming up aces here, but can he seal the deal? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an attack.
I like that. I'm happy.
The bell rings and we start the third. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until you're...
George Groves, he's seeing stars. His foundation appears to be okay, but when you put those gloves that high, you know that you're in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Great counter right hand there. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
They exchange punches. Nice exchange here from both men. Nice counter punch. Another swing and a miss. And he caught George Groves big there. He's trying to fight his way back into this. I don't know what his game plan is, or if he's even got one. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Lands with the right counter. The perfect counter lands. That was almost a 10-8.
I'm telling you, he's got...
On to the fourth we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Nice counter shot. And a counter left. In these middleweight type of fights, Johnny, you're obviously not going to see the speed you see in some of the lighter divisions or the power you see in some of the heavier divisions, but you sort of get the best of both worlds.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being...
Hold everything! He caught him clean! He's been in wars before. He knows what to do, but can he do it? Looks like they've shaken it off. Beautiful counter punch. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. Why aren't they defending? Where's the precision? You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And he just got... It looks like this one's going to be over. What a shot that put him down.
Is he out? Is he going to move? Is there a twitch? 3, 4...
You gotta wonder how big...
Come on.
Time for the 5th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
George Groves stumbling backwards. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Good counter punch. Counter right. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful. There's a lot of...
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Good left counter that lands. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. A perfect counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. That left counter punch will score. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game. There's the bell for round 6. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. Both men step back for just a moment. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
It looks like he's going up for the finish here. His opponent with his guard up.
One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Say final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking... That'll be a 10.
I like that round. Good.
Here we go. It's round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice exchange here from both men. Nice counter shot with the right hand. And he fails to score with that left hook. Good counter punching. Neither man really defending themselves. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it just bouncing off and they're walking you down. It's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. So it's plan B.
Absolutely knackered me.
Round 8, and we're off again. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's here away from getting stopped.
It's obvious this fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches? Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. Nice job landing that left counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This is...
One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.
This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. George St. SAUL.
This bout is...
What a pleasure to be in this unique... You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. He blocks the hook. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. That left counter punch will score. He gets out of the way of that left hand. Nice counter shot. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
That counter shot lands. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. And a counter left. Another scoring shot there. Nice exchange here from both men. Nice counter shot with the right hand. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that. And there's the bell to start round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Good job getting out of the way of that left. Good counter right hand again. Both men step back for just a moment. The perfect counter lands. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Beautiful counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And he caught George Groves big there.
Oh, I heard that never by saw it.
Well, he is in big trouble here. There's the bell to start round three. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
That one will count. When you've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class, it sometimes comes down to who's in better condition.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but
He's been setting up this moment the entire fight. He's got to cash in now. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and that's what he's doing here. threw the hook, didn't land. Good punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. Can he finish the... And they're down. Will he make it back to his feet?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's see how...
Absolutely not.
There's the bell for round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they're on shaky legs. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
Nice counter punch. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him. It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
George Groves stumbling backwards. Trying to just weather this tornado coming at him. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire. He missed with that jab. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. He's got to get back into the fight. I don't believe what we're seeing here. He got out of the way of that right hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Good counter punch. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout. There's the bell to start round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good punch. Nice counter. In the early rounds of the fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Oh, and he caught him clean! Is this the beginning of the end? Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged. That left scores. Neither man really defending themselves. Left counter scores. He just misses with that jab. Can he close the show? The referee might want to step in here. He's got his eyes on him. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing just...
Come on. Look at
There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
One, two, three, four, five.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Oh, and he rocked him. And
One, two, three, four, five, six.
so they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Punch, counter punch. Both men step back for just George Groves.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. Here comes round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to...
Can he finish the job? We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. One of these fighters is can.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. The referee really thinking about stopping it. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Left punch. They both want a highlight reel knockout. That one lands. Nice. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Boy, this next round is going to be...
gone, I'm telling you.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you George...
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Beautiful counter punch. And he misses with that jab. That left counter was perfectly timed. His jab just got blocked. There's a counter shot. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Good counter left hand there. He's been knocked down, but at least not. And we enter the ninth. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. That left hook missed. Do you believe what we're seeing? They exchange punches. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt of... And here comes the 10th round. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Good.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.